Hey there! Okay, so I'm a little disoriented of exactly where this is going to be going together in the edit, so we're just going to be doing a bunch of stuff, and I'll see how it connects later. Sorry if this is like in the middle of a video, which it probably will be. But here we go. Ah, Ny'ardbert of the Scions. Might I deduce from your stern expression that you have heard the disturbing news? Aye, Garuda returns once more to plague our nightmares. I fear this incarnation of the lady is more tempestuous than aught we have yet witnessed. If you are prepared to face this roiling storm, then I will brief you on what must be done. Right, it's the extremes. Do these quests actually require me to go do the fight, or does it just unlock? I guess we'll find out. We first learned of Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the Blue Badgers as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. According to the report of the one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific gale with but a gesture of her taloned hand. Powerful winds tore apart the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. By all accounts, it appears the Lady of the Vortex has grown stronger with this summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But, as you might imagine, the Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus I sent word to the Scions to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gridania of this rampaging fiend. I ask that you confront Garuda in her customary domain, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Ixalia lands, wouldn't you agree? Though I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal, the beastman Aetheryte found within Nadaland remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm, Ny'ardbert. Okay, I guess I need to reattune to that. While I'm here, do I need to check in? I just need to enter the arm battle. Alright. So when this is wrapped up, we're gonna go do the next step of the Sahagin tribal quests. Because I've just about got that unlocked. I just noticed that airship up there. How long has that been there? Is it moving? Looks like it might be. Hold on. Let's see how close it can get. Okay, I can't fly that high. Is it meant to be an Ixal balloon? I guess it must be. And it is moving, just very slowly. Or maybe just up and down a bit. Huh, weird, I never noticed that. Anyway. Yeah, because like they show a structure here that's pretty similar. It's just only floating a few feet off the ground as compared to significantly higher. Oh wait, nope, I went past it again. Oh. guess I actually have to do this. I might ask for help for a friend on this one, because I don't really want to do this, Sanct. We will readdress this later. But for now, let's go talk to some fish. So, Ny'ardbert's a little over-leveled as a paladin, because obviously that's the one he's going to need for Endwalker, so it's the one I've been putting all the extra experience on. So I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's see if we could try something alone that we are absolutely not supposed to do alone. Which would be the Howling Eye Extreme. Because I haven't looked into finding people for that yet. But you get, like, triple your stats at this level? Alright. Let's see if we have it in us to Warrior of Light the proper way. Alright. Let's give this a go. Ah, there it is. Got there. Alright, cool. We got a shot now. To my knowledge, there isn't a phase that resummons them, so I think we're okay. like that's my opinion. My example. Oh. I think I got a big thing coming up. I have my power grab. I might be able to just raise her. Okay, might be too late. Yeah, fuck. Okay. I'm not sure how many of these cuts I'm putting in, but the trick to this fight that I'm having trouble with is there is a phase where she summons 2 adds, and those 2 adds have to be tanked apart from one another, which is usually super simple because you have 2 tanks. If they are standing next to one another for too long, then they get, like, not fully invincible, but incredibly durable. So, I need to make sure that when they appear, I'm able to burn them down before that becomes a problem. Which has a bit of RNG to it. But I'm learning your cues, so... Okay, here we are. Down. Okay, cool. Mark the rocks. It's a ways away for the next one, so I can use at least one cycle of those on Garuda. Reckoning time? Yep. Above Is it not now? There it is. Got her. Okay. Okay. Fuck yeah! All right. 1 down, 2 to go. Now that's how Warrior Light does it. Our efforts to augment Garuda's powers were met with the predicted success. It is mildly unsatisfying, then, that the Primal was thus summarily defeated. Against the Bringer of Light, it appears a heavier hand is required, and now that the focus has been discovered, it is of no consequence. Even should they understand the significance of its presence, they have no means to prevent the summonings. And the beast men continue to crave ever more powerful avatars every time their gods fall. With each link forged in this chain of ambition, the shackles of chaos are bound ever tighter. It is not for us to entertain such speculation. We are bid only to convey what we have witnessed. Let us be gone from here. All right. Journal. Gale Force warning. Bring the Vortex Ritual Focus to Vorsail Huilo with the Adder's Nest in Gridania. Understood. Commander Hilo. Once more, Garuda has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude, Ny'ardbert. We are blessed to count such heroes among our allies. What's this? Some memento of the battle, mayhap. A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of an Ixal. Yikes! Ugh. What an uncanny arrangement of bone. I have never seen its like. I could not guess for what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connection to the Primal, considering the place in which it was found? I must ask that you take this grisly trophy to the Waking Sands and consult with Ny'ardbert. Perhaps he can provide some insight. What do you have to talk about? Ah. Rama Extreme. Alright, let's head over to the Waking Sands. So other than Garuda's ad phase, the other one that I'm worried about is Titan's lockdown. Because if no one can get me out of that prison, I don't know if I can survive what it does after that. Guess we'll find out, though. Rerun. Hello. Thou art returned whole from thy grueling trial. Hath the battle with the lady gifted thee a glimpse into the Primal's fortress of inscrutability? Yeah, I found this ritual tool. A ritual focus of Ixali bone, home to what tainted powers I cannot say. Pray, leave this curiosity with me, that I might dwell further on its nature. Garuda's unseemly strength was not fueled by crystal caches and tempered worship alone. Nay, I fear some new rite of summoning was employed. The rigid culture of the Ixal rarely spawneth such anomaly. Methinks agents from more deeply versed in primal lore have meddled here. The Ashians, for a certainty. And if those servants of darkness are afoot, they will not stop at a single tribe. Such revelations do much to explain my recent communications. Art thou prepared to struggle once more against a beastman god? I'm prepared to do my best, Ny'ardbert. The Maelstrom has sent word of a mountain-shaking tremor felt by every man and beast in the northern half of Vilbrand. Aye, the kobolds have awoken the Lord of the Crags, and this shuddering arrival doth echo with the heightened strength shown by his sister Primal. Seek thee out High Storm Commander Rasat Riki at Maelstrom Command in Limsa. Thy path leads once more to the stony feet of Titan. Might have to come back and unlock those other ones too. These three are relevant because they have, like, plot. As compared to, oh, the Moogles are feeling uppity again. Ah, Lieutenant Tia. Glad I am to see you answer our desperate summons. As you've no doubt heard, the kobolds have, it seems, yet again called forth the primal titan within their mountain abode. The recent quaking of the land can be attributed to no other, and considering the intensity of the tremor, we can be sure that Ny'ardbert's warnings concerning the enhanced power of the primals are far from idle. The Nostrum officers would, of course, like naught better than to shatter the belligerent old boulder ourselves. We cannot risk losing our soldiers to tempering. Once again, we must return to the seasoned veterans of the Scions. Why are you making that plural? I guess technically I'm supposed to have backup. According to our readings, the rumblings are strongest in the navel. Titans usually haunt within Ugamoro mines. You should be able to enter the Primal's domain by reattuning to the Beastman Aetheryte found within the Kobold's territory in Outer Lanasia. After the previous defeat of the Great Father, you can wager they've recalibrated their crystal. May you crash against the stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. Or just one really big one. This is the wrong camp. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright, down into the rock we go. Naval Extreme now accessible. Alright. Without further delay, let's take a crack at this. On this side of the screen, I'm going to go look up some strats and see if there's anything I need to do to prepare. But for you guys, let's crack some rocks. Alright. Let's see what you got for me, big guy. Okay, so the two biggest difficulties about this are going to be the fact that these jails are going to lock me down every once in a while, and there's no real way to avoid them. And secondly, that it gives me a damage down once that happens. Which means my damage races are going to be a little dodgy. Didn't give me a damage down that time. So maybe that's only on hard mode? In which case that's kind of funny, because that means hard mode might be easier for me, or it might be harder for me than the extreme. Okay, got some ads. Smooth as butter. Alright. That was way smoother than I expected. Maybe I could have done that without going for the extra level ups. Titan displayed a most satisfying degree of destructive power. The intensifying effects of the ritual foci are undeniable. Powerful though this incarnation was, the Primal's eventual defeat was not unexpected. The burgeoning strength shown by the Bringer of Light, however, has grown beyond reckoning. Such a demonstration of force serves us still. It invites ever greater retaliation. Yes, as the light burns brighter, so too are the shadows steep deeper in darkness. Alright. Let's go check into the Rerun Jet. So it turns out I don't need to turn this into Rerun J. I need to go talk to Commander Riki. And then turn it into Rerun J. The rumblings have ceased. It seems that no matter how powerful the Lord of the Crags becomes, you and your companions are up to the task. Yes? Found something of interest in the navel. A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of a kobold. Yikes. Is this bone? It's such a grotesque design. Honestly, I will never understand the kobold's sense of aesthetics. You say you acquired a similar object after your battle with Garuda. And we must consider the possibility that these trinkets are responsible for the Primal's appalling new strength. But I shall leave such conclusions to those more learned in the subject than I. Pray return to the Waking Sands and convey my greetings to Rerun J. Okay, we can just take the boat. So now we head to Rerun J. I tried to jump the gun. I'll take it to Vesper Bay, please. Boats, man. They're like etherites, but slower and can only go to places on water. So, the Lord of the Crags was also... Nope. So, there we are. The Lord of the Crags was also possessed of unprecedented vigor, and thou hast returned with yet another curiosity of bone. The kobolds are not known for fashioning objects in this manner. What is more, its construction doth bear a striking similarity to that of the trophy recovered by thee from Garuda's lair. The fleshless remains of a beastman's worshippers. This is the material common to both of these foreboding ritual tools. What unsavory sorcery have the paragons bequeathed to their unsuspecting pawns? There is yet another commonality to this augmentation of primals that concerns me, and that is thee, Ny'ardbert. For every mountain thou dost conquer, I am struck by the answering waxing and potency of the primals. The pattern is too clear to ignore. Such a cycle bodes naught but ill for the realm. I must unlock the true nature of these immortal entities ere the land is once more racked with ruin. And as always, thou art my stoutest ally in the gathering of the requisite keys. Well, it ain't broke. We are fortunate that the Lord of the Inferno hath yet to rear his horned head. I fear, however, that reports of his return will not be long in the coming. My quest for knowledge yet remains unfinished, but such a task can only properly be undertaken in a world unracked by chaos. Let us bow to inevitability and prepare ourselves for what will undoubtedly turn into another blistering trial. Pray visit High Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah, and advise him that the fiery primal will likely soon be among us once more. Mayhap with a measure of foresight, we can lessen the impact of Ifrit's arrival. I guess that's fair. If the other two showed up, Ifrit's probably not far behind. It does seem like those three sort of keep the same company after the whole Ultima fiasco. Ny'ardbert of the Scions. Your timing's most fortunate. Allow me to brief you on the situation. Let me guess, Ifrit's back. Both the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder have informed us of their recent troubles with disturbingly powerful primals. And as these incidents ever occur in threes, we immediately sought to gather intelligence on Amalja activity. Oh, you guys are smart! We lost contact with the first reconnaissance party assigned to the task. Damn it! I then deployed one of our elite units to learn the fate of the missing scouts, but they also failed to report back. In my most recent missive, my elite troops declared their intention to investigate the Bowl of Embers. Though they may have been overwhelmed by the Lizardmen, we also consider the possibility that the Lord of the Inferno has reclaimed his domain. It is with some measure of wounded pride, then, that I must request your aid. Assemble a group of your compatriots, and strike into the heart of Amalja territory in southern Thanalan. If Ifrit has indeed returned, you are to banish him back to the ether by whatever means is necessary. You will likely have to renew your bond with the Zaharaki Aetheryte to enter the Bowl of Embers. The Lizardmen have undoubtedly realigned their crystals since you last felled their god, and unfortunately that means cutting your way through a godly number of centuries to reach it. The Grand Company of the Immortal Flames is no stranger to sacrifice when it comes to battling the Primals, but the struggle costs far too many lives, and often creates a host of new, tempered enemies. You and your unique talents, however, can spare the families of our soldiers that grief. I will pass on news of your involvement in this mission to the Scions myself. Should our primal fears prove substantiated, then I pray your efforts meet with success. Alright, quick warp, and then into Zaharok we go. Up and away! Oh, nope, okay. Hit an invisible wall. Which way around do you want me to take? That way. Excuse me, pardon me, Godslayer come through. Don't mind me. Just out to douse the Lord of the Inferno. Ah, here we are. Alright, in we go. Well, without further delay, Effort Extreme. Realized I sort of got quiet during that. The main difficulty in that run was basically that I was trying to make sure that I didn't build up too many. Oh. Ifrit was reborn with the strength of 1,000 raging infernos, and yet you vanquished him. I can offer you naught but praise, bringer of light. Ever prepared for confrontation? Good. Those instincts serve us as well as they serve you. What meaning hides within this constant pursuit of ever greater strength? Have you paused to dwell on its significance? However you might choose to justify your actions, it seems you have tested the very limits of these 3 primal avatars. Again, such furious response. Did we not make ourselves clear? As amusing as such might prove, we did not come to trade blows with you. This meeting is at an end. We must thank you for a most enlightening display. We have learned much. The destiny we seek draws closer, ever closer. How much longer can you stem the tide of darkness, bringer of light? How well will you fare against the next god to reawaken? Alright. Well, I just want to stick this out, hand off the thing to Commander Swift. So, the infernal primal had returned after all. It is well that you set out prepared for the worst. Come now, Ny'ardbert, you must describe your epic encounter in detail. We might revise our tactics for future engagements. Any information could prove useful. Well now, this is an ominous relic. Well, the Amalja are known for their barbaric trinkets. I sense something is different about this one. I see. This was the 3rd such object you've discovered within the domain of the Primal. It certainly seems feasible that it played a role in Ifrit's enhanced volatility. Return with your trophy to the Waking Sands, and pray bid Urianger to continue his investigations. Our eternal gratitude to you both. Alright. Let's head over to Vesper Bay. Hey, Urianger, guess what I found? Did you guess a trinket made of Amalja bone? The reports from the immortal flames have flown before thee. Dost thou return once more, bearing a curious tool of ritual magics? Ah, you guessed it! Here you go. Ah, yes, it doth most closely resemble the others in form, and, I dare say, in function. The bone is, of course, Amalja in origin. The servants of darkness revealed themselves to thee. I am put in mind of Archon Louisoix's words, yet ever shall primal desires burn, for burn they shall with the Ascians ever toiling to stoke the fires. We are fortunate, their careless taunting hath provided us with certainty, where before there existed only conjecture. It is unfortunate, however, that thy actions serve the Ascians' purposes so well. Whenever thou slayest our primal foes, the beastmen seek to raise ever more ferocious gods. and now it seems their ceaseless ambitions are answered only by living sacrifice. Each ritual object thou didst recover is a matter of focus, a tool fashioned from the bones of a willing worshipper. These foci contained the vast etheric power generated by the fervent prayers of a beastman zealot in the moment of his death. This power was then poured into each primal during the rite of summoning, thus giving rise to the augmented avatar thou didst engage. To free us from the threat of the primals, in truth, we must needs discover an escape from this endlessly escalating cycle of conflict. Such an answer will not, I fear, be readily attainable. So long as your understanding eludes us, there is no recourse but to continue with the slaying of primals. The ether they invariably hoard must be released back into the land. As the beastman deities wax ever more potent, it is a sad necessity that the nurturing of thine own strength cannot be ignored, an action that thou must take, even though it doth quicken the plans of the paragons. One of the paths to inexorable might hath ever been the pursuit of sturdy arms and armor, and in that endeavor I may be able to assist thee. Oh? If thou art to weather these constant clashes against ever more potent primals, then thou must perforce arm thyself with extraordinary weapons. I have concluded negotiations with one Rowena, a merchant who doth abide at Revenant's Toll. In exchange for the ritual objects thou hast collected, she hath promised to provide thee with a selection from her stock of unique armaments. Why would she consent to purchase these unsavory trophies? It is a simple question of infamy. Certain of her clientele are like to salivate at the very thought of possessing such forbidden items. There are few who can lay claim to the ownership of a ritual tool employed in the summoning of a primal. There is no case for alarm. Any power the objects once held had long since been surrendered to the summoned deities, and lest thou worry on my account, I have gleaned from them what wisdom we required. I return to thee thy hard-won prizes. Hie thee to Revenant's Toll in Mordona, and see them swiftly into Rowena's hands. Greetings, adventurer. So you're the one who has hopes to trade some primal curiosities, are you? Rerun's guaranteed their authenticity, so why don't you let old Rowena there have a look at these ritual objects of yours? Carved from beastman bones, just like you described. Well, I'd be lying if I said these trinkets didn't make my skin crawl like a dire mite in my undergarments. In case you misunderstand, that's an expression of high praise, lad. My customers will be gutting each other in the streets for a chance to purchase your trophies. Show them to Lorena, my acquisitions officer, and she'll walk you through the transaction. Oh, no, that isn't it. Lorena? God damn you, Rowena. You promised me a life of excitement in the exotic lands of Mordona, and here I am stalking your shelves like a trained opa. May I help you, sir? I come bearing creepy shit. Ugh, what in the seven unholy hells are those gruesome things? Beastman ritual tools. You adventurers and your penchants for stowing the most disgusting souvenirs in your packs. Blech. And that goes twice for Rowena for wanting to stock the stuff, and thrice for her adult customers for begging to buy it. That's neither here nor there. Whatever it is that drives you folks also fills my purse with coin. Now, were you seeking to trade for aught in particular? Ah, the special weapons we deal in, is it? Here, take a few of these tokens, and you'll be able to exchange them for any arms you fancy. If you're one of those completionist types, then you'll no doubt want an entire armory of the things. Just bring me another set of those stomach-churning ritual tools, and I'll see you rewarded with more tokens. Best hop to it. My inventory is full. Well, I believe this is the end of this quest chain. She gives us a repeatable quest after that to go kill more of them so we can go get more stuff. But I think we're good for now, or at least good to do anything recorded. We'll probably turn up in future episodes with a cool weapon or two. But yeah, thanks for coming for now. Hopefully that is the end of this particular saga, and we can move on to something with a little more substance. Thanks for coming. See you soon, and Ny'ardbert will return. Here we are at Costa del Sol. Oh wait, we're definitely cutting from the middle of something else to get to here, aren't we? Remember before when I was saying that we would want to do this particular quest, Kurds and Slay? We picked it up in the middle of doing a much more important seeming quest line. Let's continue from here. We have followed up with Whiskaped. Ny'ardbert Tia, I shall have to thank Durstweets, for he was as good as his word. Promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you need good company. And that's what I need your help with. I'm sure you'll remember Brayflox. In a bit of trouble she is. As the captain of guards here, I can hardly go charging off to her rescue. Yet would I forsake a friend? Never. So I thought of you, Ny'ardbert. Truly your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. If there's any who could help our mutual gobby friend, it is you. Now, off you go then, to Brayflox's Longstop. Brayflox, what trouble have you gotten yourself into today? Even at night and in the rain, this place is pretty. Alright, Miss Altox, what you got for me?
Pshka. Goodly Uplander is here to give lend hand to Gobby flock of Brayflox. Uplander's tongue flaps make for happy Gobby. Brayflox ear catch enemy foot noise. Illuminati want Brayflox's secret. Dirty take they try and try. Psh. Stinky sweet secret recipe. Brayflox can give to Gobby friend. Brayflox's cheese is most tasty fresh, and now Brayflox is hunted Gobby. Brayflox is no cheese maker. Brayflox free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gobby birthright. No Gobby die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now they want to make Brayflox dead Gobby. Brayflox give Uplander lent hand in pastime, yes? Mighty Rockman fall with Gobby help, yes? Now time has come for lent hand to be Brayflox's iron fist. Shka!
Alright, Brayflox's Longstop Hard is now accessible. I guess without further delay, let's do that. Alright. Oh! Reflux, you're already hurt. Oh, they stunned me in it. Oh no! Wow, this place has changed a bit since we were last here. Oh, that tank in the background there is where the blasts are coming from. Okay. Is that? Alright, first one. The Illuminati Commander. Oh, they're here specifically to kidnap Brayflox. Guys, come on, kill the ad. There we go. Nailed it. Where did you come from? Left hand? Okay. Oh boy! Those gliders are coming to nowhere. Let's go for the extra treasure. I like that the gliders have, like, Dragoon jumps. You don't see that much in enemies. Outside of bosses, at least. Alright, goblins are free. No? Did we not get all of them? Oh, we just had to wait for them. Alright. Illuminati brain fruit is frontmost. Our blanders have no chance to survive. Wow, we do so much damage. I like some guns. Alright. It's a little bit further. Hey. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're late. Stop Clock's Grizzly Fist. Oh my. Well, damn. Okay. All cheese recipes are belong to the Illuminati. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Please? Okay. Make up your mind. Stay where you want, but I need to be on the opposite side as you, bud. Okay, everybody in the middle. Alright, last one of these. Ooh, got caught by one of those. There we go. That's a health bar. Guess the Illuminati's been defeated. Good job, everybody. For context, a little bit. The Illuminati are a group of scientists that apparently at one point were like rivaling Charlian in the amount of knowledge that they had gathered. I don't know how they ended up here after a cheese recipe, but I guess that's that.